Magic the Gathering can be a very intimidating card game. From multiple formats spanning decades to what only ever seems to be increasing product releases. I thought to myself, can a sealed product even win? Not just any event, but a competitive REL event. With a budget of $50 a week, I wanted to find out. The rules? I cannot trade other players or buy cards individually. Strictly Wizards sealed product alone. This is Magic the Gathering from scratch.
So, on this week's episode, we're actually including some sealed openings. Weird, right? And if you haven't noticed, something new that I want to do is I want to speed up the pack openings, and not only the pack openings, but also the gameplay so I can fit them into the videos. If that's not something you're a fan of, go ahead and leave me some feedback in the comments and let me know. Maybe you don't want the gameplay or the pack openings sped up and you'd rather have them live. That's fine. If you don't want either sped up, I can go back to editing them, no problem. But it's just something I wanted to try so I can try to fit everything in a timely manner. Or if you comment that you want longer videos, you don't care how long they are, then I'll just make them as long as they need to be. But looking at these, I had 4 packs of Midnight Hunt, and I had 1 pack of Kamigawa because we had $5 in store credit from the results that we put up the week before. And we ended up not pulling anything. We pulled a mythic, but not relevant. We pretty much only picked up a bling upgrade and a foil rock land and a mountain. And a mythic Scooz, which could have been Ireland. That would have been much better, but moving into the next opening, we have a Challenger deck, Vehicle Rush. We pretty much only bought this for the Sky Sovereigns. And something that I know about, the Aether Harvesters, those might come up in the board. Probably better than some of the things we're running. And what I did not know is this came with Lightning Strikes, which I didn't think was an upgrade we'd get for a minute, but so we're adding Lightning Strikes, and we can finally say that we have boats. And to speak on things, I don't know if it's next week or the week after. One of the weeks, we're going to save our budget so we can buy a box of Midnight Hunt. And we're just going to go over what the binder looks like right now. Because even though we haven't opened a lot of packs, we've opened a lot of sealed products. And the binder looks okay. Going into round 1, we lose the die roll. Kind of unfortunate. But our opponent is going to pick up his grip and immediately ship it back and go to 6. So while we're not on the play, I do like 7 versus 6 on the draw. He's going to pick it up, put 1 back. And then he's going to go into a tap land, so we can go land elf and not have to worry about it getting pushed. If he does push it, that means he can't censor me on my turn. So I'm still going to play around censor. We're going to play a Mutavault, and then we're going to play an elf, swinging for 1. His turn, he's going to land pass. Typical control players. Cody's known for playing Dimir, so I kind of knew what I was getting myself into. And then we're going to go play the Bone Crusher Giant and try to get in for 2. He's going to Fatal Push the Mutavault, which is kind of unfortunate, but you kind of need to play into this and eat the removal. We're going to tank a little bit, land for turn. It's going to be... We're not going to land for turn, we're going to swing for 4. Land for turn, be another Mutavault. Pass turn. I don't think we had double red source. We have double red cards in our hand, like a Chandra and a Glorybringer. He's gonna play Narset, pick up a censor. So now we know the sensor's there. Go to our turn. We don't pick up a red source, so we're gonna play the green source. We're gonna tap and play the Questing Beast. He's gonna go ahead and counter that, and I probably should have swung in with Mutavault here, maybe. I don't think there's anything else I would do with the mana. Here, he's going to clear our board. This feels kind of bad. We're going to swing it for 2 here. So we could have gotten in for 2 more, which would be a little relevant. It's going to go to our turn. We're going to play the Scooz. He is going to dig through time. look at 7 cards, put 2 in his hand, and then Fatal Push the Scoos. We're gonna eat what we can, gain some life, use the mana. He's gonna Field a Rune, and we're gonna pick up the red source. So like I said, we're slinging some double red cards in our hand, and we didn't have double red source, so this is actually definitely in our favor. He's gonna pass. And then I know he has Censor, so we're gonna throw down the Chandra. He's gonna Censor, we're gonna pay the 1. Censor again. Pretty good trade. 2 for 1 on the Chandra. Go to my turn, we're gonna slam the Glory or the Luca. That was the other card. We're gonna slam Luca, immediately down tick for a beast. He's gonna Edict, make us sacrifice a Planeswalker. And we actually have beast tokens this week. Last week we were just using dice. We're gonna slam the Glorybringer, it resolves. Swinging for 7. He's gonna go land pass. We're gonna pick it up. Play land for turn. Tank a little bit. Slam our Glorybringer. And I'm thinking here that I don't know if I'm gonna swing out, but I think there's no way I lose if I do. He's got 1 card in hand. So we go to declare combat, and before we swing, he cycles his Shark Typhoon, so he gets a 5/5 Shark. And here, I'm thinking that I need to swing out, because if he has Fatal Push, I just lose. But I didn't tap my Beast token, but my intent was to swing, and I noticed that he goes to Cling, and I didn't understand why it mattered. But Cody's a champ, he ends up giving it to me, understands I just spazzed out. So my hand's a little slow, we're going to play tap land. Mountain, Elf, pass turn. Cody's gonna play Field a Rune. My turn, I'm gonna play the Bone Crusher. He's gonna make disappear. Land, shocks it in, pass the turn. I'm going to play my land for turn and slam the Glorybringer. I actually did not think this was going to resolve, so we're going to swing in for 4. He's going to cycle a Shark for 2. Land tapped, swinging for 2, pass turn. I'm not sure what my phone was doing. I think my phone charger was pulling on it, but the camera randomly moves. I apologize for that. I also apologize if you can hear the camera in the background. We're going to give our Shifting Haste. He's going to throw Glorybringer back on top of our deck. Not too bad, still getting it for 4. His turn. He's going to Field a Rune, our Mutavault, so we're not going to be able to draw the Glorybringer. So I think I'm going to go for a Forest, but I consult my hand just in case we get a Scoos off the top. The Forest is probably more relevant. Shuffle the decks, and then it's going to go to my turn. Play the Mutavault. Tanking here, and then if I decide to go to combat, swing for 4. Main 2, play the Bone Crusher. And then he's going to cycle for nothing. I think here he's kind of flooding a little bit. I think he has all the lands in hand. He's going to tank here for a bit. Trying to figure out what he needs. I think the only thing we need to dodge here is an Extinction Event push. I'm still not even sure if that does it. I don't know if he's able to enable the push. He's gonna try to loot, get nothing, and then it's gonna go to us. So luckily game 1 still went our way. Cody was a champ and good sport and threw it to us. He knew I spazzed out. A bigger event that might have cost us the game, or at least given my opponent 2 more draw steps. But let's go ahead and jump into round 2. So round 2, we're playing against Garrett. He plays Azorius Control. I have a pretty terrible hand, but we went to 5, so we're gonna Heart's Desire. He's gonna lay down arms on the token. Turn 2, gonna land pass. Feels bad. And then I had a Bone Crusher here, and I feel like I should have played the Bone Crusher over the Lovestruck Beast, but you live and you learn. I just was kind of tilted. I had to go to 5, and he kept a really greedy hand. As you can see, he's stolen 2 lands. And then I'm gonna play a Scoos. And he's just gonna kind of come back and unflood, or draw the lands he needs, not flood. Gonna deluge, and then he's gonna Supreme Verdict. I've got the Tyvar stand, so we're gonna save the skews. We're gonna animate Mutavault, get in for some damage. Then animate Mutavault again, get in. He's gonna fill the Mutavault. Get the mountain. And then he's going to Wandering Emperor, exile a Mutavault. We're gonna strike it, pass to him. He's gonna play Teferi and pass. And then we're gonna rip a elf off the top. We're gonna braid the token he puts in play. But from here, I just don't think we can win the game. We're gonna go ahead and pass. It's gonna cycle for a huge shark. And it's kind of funny because, like, when I went to 5, he was talking about how greedy his hand was. I just couldn't get a good 5 either. I just didn't want to go to 4. But we're gonna scoop it up and go to game 2. Game 2 here, we're both on a mold to 6. My hand also, just again, not fast, but after seeing what my 5 looked like, I really didn't want to mull again, because I think I had, a sideboard card in my hand that was fine. So we're going to play the Cinder Veins. He's going to play a second land, go to my turn. I was going to play a Bone Crusher, I'm pretty sure, but I decided just to play around Censor and play the Skews. He's going to shock himself. Land for turn, swing for 2. Then we're going to play Bone Crusher. He's going to march, take 1 from Cinder Veins. Land, pass. We're going to get in for 4. And he's got the Wandering Emperor. He's going to exile that, take 1. Then we're going to Heart's Desire. We're discussing if Cinder Veins are both players, but the card's a lot better. It's only your opponent. And then we're going to cast the Lovestruck Beast. And he's going to cast his cat. It's going to bring in 2 more cats. We're going to rip Glorybringer off the top of our deck. Slam that. Get in, exert, kill. I don't like exerting this early, but I feel like I have to. Otherwise the damage is a mute point. And here I swung at the Wandering Emperor. I don't know if that was correct. Maybe I should just went face. But I also should have swung with that 1/1. But blocks the token, kills the Planeswalker. And then we're going to play Questing Beast. Questing Beast pretty good. Swing. He's going to cycle a shark and block. If only I didn't swing that token. I could swing the Lovestruck here. Feels bad. Guy just misplay pretty hard against Garrick. Garrick's pretty good on top of that. Not the player to misplay against. And from here, we're just not doing too well. Like, we have a Glorybringer that's going to get in. He's going to play Elspeth. Get rid of the Glorybringer. Feels bad. We're going to play an Elf, just like last game. We're just playing an Elf and not doing much of anything. He's going to foretell a card. Uptick Elspeth, get 3 1/1s. And we only have 1 Mortars in the main right now, so, like, it's not I don't even think we stuff it in this matchup, so. Heart's Desire, Lovestruck. He's going to uptick Elspeth, 6 1/1s. And then he's going to create 2 4/4s, I believe. 3 4/4s. Busy Mortars would be pretty sick right now if we had it. And draw the land, and we're just going to scoop it up. Give it to Garrick. Good game, Garrick. We'll jump into round 3 real fast. So going into round 3, we're playing against Jacob, and he is playing Elves. I can't remember if either of us mull, but I keep a pretty slow hand. Tap land. It's Heart's Desire, pass turn. He's gonna go into the Warlord guy, and then I'm gonna play an elf, braid the creature, land for turn, Elvish Visionary, draw a card, pass turn. I'm gonna cast the Lovestruck Beast, I think. Tanking here on if I should cast this Glorybringer, if I should get him to Love, or if I should cast the Lovestruck Beast. I do believe it's correct to play the Lovestruck Beast. And then swinging for one, I don't really mind if he trades here since I have the elf. And then he's gonna play a land, pass turn. I'm gonna Lightning Strike the Visionary. And now I'm going to slam the Glorybringer. We're gonna get in for 9. He's gonna collect a company, get 2 creatures, an elf and a reclamation stage, and he's gonna sit here and tank on if he should block. He's not gonna block. Take 9, or take 10. Yeah, 10. Go to 8. He's gonna play Viseju. And it's kind of funny because like people don't expect me to be on boats, and I did have the Sky Sovereign in my hand, I think. He's gonna tank here for a minute. He's gonna play Visionary, draw a card. Tank here for a bit again. He's gonna think about swinging, but thinks about Glorybringer exerting and just killing him, so he ends up just passing. Untap. And I'm thinking about what I should do, because I do have the Sky Sovereign in my hand. I'm also thinking about playing Chandra in the main, and I'm thinking maybe I should just swing first and see how he blocks, if he blocks. I finally come to the conclusion that I think we go to combat, swing out, exert, target the elf, see if that makes him do anything, and then it does make him respond. He ends up Court of Calling for a Steel Leaf Liege. I think he was wondering what he should get, and Steel Leaf Liege is probably a fine pick. He's gonna block the Lovestruck, take 5, go to 3, or go to 2, I think. I'm gonna play Chandra, uptick, deal 2 damage to him. Game 2, he's gonna go land elf, and my hand's a little slow again. I'm gonna go land Heart's Desire. He's gonna play Steel Leaf Liege, but I actually have the Mizium Mortars on my slow hand to just perfectly resolve or answer that. He's gonna go land, play another elf, play the Shaman for 3. My turn. Tanking on what land to play. Sorry, the camera's shaking. Play the Mutavault, play Lovestruck Beast, pass turn. He's gonna play land for turn. Tank for a little bit. Eventually comes to the conclusion that he's going to play another Shaman, hit me for 4, pass turn. I'm gonna play Scoos and then pass. He's gonna tank for a little bit. Finally comes to the conclusion to animate his lair for 5. And then swing out. He's got pretty favorable blocks here. I'm thinking here on like what I should do. If I want to trade my Scoos or if I just want to take 6. Pretty low though, so I don't think I can take 6. So I block the lair and then I cast Tyvar Stand. I don't think I needed to make it for X equals 1, but we did. So we're stuck with Love Struck and a token. Draw, play a land, play the Glorybringer. And I'm trying to decide if I want to exert or not. Go to combat, swing, exert, kill that guy. He draws for turn. Plays the Warband. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to pass turn here. I don't really have any really good swings. Draw for turn. Pretty sure he draws a tap land, which is unfortunate for him. Tap land might matter a lot. He's going to pass turn. I'm going to tank for a little bit. And pretty much realize that I have game. Or pretty close to game. Animate the Mutavault. Get in for those 3. Exert, kill that guy. And then I have the Lightning Strike in hand to finish it up. So this week we went 2-1, pretty good. Unfortunately, nothing we can do about the game against Garrick. But overall, I'm not too mad about the standings. Next week, I think we're going to open and try to get some Lair of the Hydras and some more Midnight Hunt. See if we can pull anything great. Anyways, I do appreciate it. If you stayed this long, be sure to give me a subscribe and a like. Leave any feedback. Thanks for watching.